welcome on my channel for another video. And today we're going to be tackling a very important topic. And I believe that if you are on this channel, it means that your own fulfillment, whether it's with your family, in your relationships, or even in your career, are important to you. And this one is quite about the professional bits. So, without further ado, drum roll, girl, please. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. How to get into marketing and tech. I know because I asked you on Instagram to ask me some career related question, and this one came up. How did I get into PR? So today I'm sharing everything. How to get into PR, marketing, comms, how to work in tech. I do not gatekeep because hot girls don't gatekeep. And I'm giving you a roadmap, step by step, that you just have to apply, and boom, girl, you're gonna be joining us in the PR, com, marketing, and tech realm. Are you ready? If you're ready, say in front of your screen, I am ready, because now it's the time to activate. It's the time to manifest, and it's the time to get started. Before I share step one, I just want to tell you about what is PR, what is marketing, what is tech all about, and why I think that this is an area of today and also of the future. So what is PR? Because there's so many different terms. There's PR, there comms, there marketing. So PR, it's public relations. All right. PR is about managing the reputation and public image of a brand. That's it. So it really revolves around managing media features, getting features in the press, getting features in the radio, get your client in podcast and all of that. So it's all about brand perceptions, thought leadership, and all of that. All right. Then we have comms. Comms, it's a bit larger than that. Comms, it's about ensuring clear and consistent messages across all agencies. So you can have internal comms. Let's say you work for a large company like Google. They, of course, have an internal comms team because they need to ensure that all employees of Google understand and receive the same message and all of that. And they also have an external team that takes care of the Google's image externally. All right. So I want you to think of comms as a mic. It's all about like having the message and adapting it to the person that's in front of you so they can understand it. And then we have marketing, which is very related to sales, getting that coins in, sending those emails with a promotion for the product. This is marketing, which is larger because the goal is to drive growth, customer, sales, revenue. Sometimes it's even more related to the product itself. So that would be promotion of the product, customer acquisition, customer retention, and brand positioning on the market. So you see, it's all part of the same thing, but they all have very specific points. PR, reputation, perception. PR is not about selling. They're quite different, but ultimately they're all part of the same bit. So that's why today we talk a lot about integrated communications, because whether it's PR, communications, marketing, if you ask for someone outside the industry, they don't really be able to tell you the difference. But because here we like to know what we talk about, I just told you the difference. All right, girl? So now the roadmap, how to get into it. Let's get going. So without further ado, let's get into step one. So step one of how to get into tech, PR, marketing, and comms, and all of that. So first one, you do not have to, but it's best if you do, is that you get a university degree. If you can study something like English, French, or like a language, literature, something where you have to write a lot and organize your thoughts, that would be amazing. If not, it's fine. But if you have a university degree, it's great. Why? Because it shows you can structure your thoughts, you can organize them, and also it shows that you're likely that you have you have been doing some research on some topics and so on, and they want to see those skills. The fact that you're able to do some research, very important. PR, the fact that you're able to lead a project, very important in comms, marketing. The fact that you're able to write and defend a topic, very important in what we do. So that's why I believe that a uni degree will definitely open some doors, especially if you want to get into very prestigious companies. While some accept people who do not have degrees, a lot of them still hire someone who have a degree, and why not just get that degree just so you can secure everything, secure it, and maximize your chances? So first one, get studying, girl. If you can get into a top uni, amazing. If not, that's fine. Try to get maybe like merits, degrees, honor. And while you're in your university, be active, work with some association, show that you have some leadership, work for the blog of your school, record some videos, content, whatever, you name it, just be active. It's crucial, especially in PR marketing. They want to see a person, and this is what you are, girl. So show us who you are, because you already have what is needed to thrive. All right, then once you've secured the study bit, it's time to get hands-on, which you can do it simultaneously as you study or after that. So second part is get some experience. It's crucial. It's crucial. So while you're studying, what you can do is that you can be active with some association, you can launch your own business, you can advise and intern at some companies. You just have to get your foot in the door. And actually, I believe that when you're starting, it's the best time, because people are really excited. They do not have high expectations on of you yet, and they just want to help out. So I think it's the best moment, really. So get started. Intern. You could do some shadow work maybe, but I would recommend intern, maybe working part-time. Yeah, launching your own company. You can do your own social media management business. You could do your own advisory from the get-go, get started. What else could you do? Anything really. You can write articles for a magazine. You could also have your own passion project. You can start your own YouTube channel. You could start your own business of doing events or whatever, just something that's related to marketing and comms, and that shows that you do not just know how to do the job, you can do it. You're good at executing it too. So once you've secured these two, girl, it's fine. You got the brain, you got the arms, you know how to do it. So you have the brainy part, you have the execution part. But then now step 1 is done, step 2 is done. Now let's get into step 3. Step 3 is all about credibility, which is important. Why? Because as a marketer, you'll be managing the image of a brand. So you need to show that you know how to manage your own image. So in step 3, it's all about building that credibility. That's why I want you to join, if you're in the UK, the CIPR, Chartered Institute of Public Relations. Because first, they have amazing workshops that will help you. Then you can also meet a lot of amazing PR professionals as well. And also you have that card, that accreditation that showcases credibility. So I advise you to do that. Or you can join the CIM, Chartered Institute of Marketing, or whatever the equivalent is in your country. Very important that you do that. And also because you want to meet other professionals like you don't want to be on your own. You're like, oh, I do marketing on my own. Like, no, join the party. So there's that. Joining something. So it could be a society of PR, society of communication, society of marketing, association, whatever the name is in your country, in your area. Join that. Okay, so that's the first part. Second signal. You ready? Second signal is your personal brand, especially in today's world. So if you want to be doing marketing in tech, the place to be is LinkedIn. You really want to be heavy on LinkedIn, honestly. So you want to go there, you want to post several times a week, but you don't just want to post. You also want to read what other people are saying, commenting, and also, like I said, sharing your own thoughts. So on LinkedIn, I want you to write some articles about your thought. For example, how I see marketing evolving this year. There's LinkedIn, because visibility is crucial to find opportunities and to attract those opportunities as well. Because if you're present on LinkedIn, maybe you have some HR people that will reach out to you, you have some headhunters that will reach out to you. And also, let's say you are in a process to secure a role, and now you have on one hand someone who's very active on LinkedIn and someone who is not. Who do you think is more likely to get the job if they both have the same degrees, the same experience and all of that? The one who is on LinkedIn, because what does the LinkedIn signals? It signals that, oh, she really knows what she's talking about. She's a professional. She's really active. So I don't say 100% you'll get the job, but it will give you more chances. And also, I want you to think as LinkedIn as something beyond just securing a job. Think of it as your own diary, or like your own, not diary, but maybe more of your own journal de bord, we call it in French, and I love it. There's this idea that it's like a journal where we can see your professional evolutions, how your thoughts are changing over time, how active you were, how many conferences you've been to, your whole journey. It's about documenting your professional journey as well, and I think that's great. So let's say you get like 2 years on, 3 years on, 5 years on, then look at this. It's amazing, isn't it? Like, see, they will just look at him like, okay, she's been really serious all this time. Let's give her that job. So be active on LinkedIn. It's a professional brand. Now I'm talking to you if you want to get into marketing in tech. If you do want to be in tech, maybe the best platform for your personal brand will be Instagram or TikTok or whatever. So it really depends of your industry. But today I'm speaking mostly to our already existing tech girly or future tech girlies. So it's mostly for the one who want to be in tech. Next. Next step of how to get into, well, actually step 4. Now we're getting into step 4, which is actually surprisingly, it's related to the other one as well. It's like building your network. There's this saying that goes, your network is your net worth. It's really important, especially in marketing. So I want you to attend conferences once a month, baby girl. You go there once a month, you meet people, you build your network. So that's for the in-person, online as well, by being present on LinkedIn and talking and meeting people as well. So you really want to be building that network. So let's say you're looking for a role. How do you start and all of that, especially if it's your first role in marketing or whatever? I would say job boards, LinkedIn, conferences, someone or someone who knows someone. So then it's all about really getting there, having a stellar CV, which you would have if you followed all of the steps I've given you. Honestly, you would have, because you have the academics, you have the hands-on experience, you have the credibility signals, and you also have the visibility. So if you have all of that, it should be quite an easy work for you. And obviously, you also want to learn your speaking skills, how to ace an interview. Maybe that's something I could share in another video, who knows? But yeah, you need to also practice how to ace the interview. That's amazing. Now, because I'm a generous girl, I'm giving you some shing that can really help you stand out. Because especially if you're in a major city like London, or if you are in the capital of your country, competition is fierce and you need to differentiate yourself. So what I would advise you to differentiate yourself: 1, add languages. Honestly, if you're targeting a large big tech company and you want to do marketing for them, speaking languages helps. So think of Spanish, French, Portuguese, Chinese, Arabic, whatever. Add that language. Then certification. If you're going for tech, you want to show that you know how to do the PR, the comms, the marketing and all of that, but you also understand the tech space. So if you can get some certification online from Google Analytics, from whatever organization that's relevant that you can find, do it. It can be from a university, it can be from a major tech company itself. Do it. Get that certification in. That can really help you stand out. All right, so think of these. And third one, honestly, if you really want to be remembered and to differentiate yourself, it's actually something that's not related to core skills. It's more of the soft skills, where it's about sending that thank you note after the interview. Just say thank you for the opportunity, for considering me for that role. And honestly, it stands out because not everybody does it. So with all of that, girl, you're secured to get into PR, to get into marketing, to get into comms in the tech space. Now, if you want to get into marketing but not into tech, you can follow the same roadmap, but you need to apply it and slightly modify it for your industry. So maybe LinkedIn will not be the place to go. Maybe you don't need to get a certificate from Google Analytics, but you need to get something similar. So I'm just adding that for the girlies that don't want to get in tech, but honestly, I think tech is amazing. I'm so excited for you to start into marketing. I'm so excited. It's gonna be an exciting ride. So have fun, enjoy the process, and I hope the roadmap I shared with you really helps. Take care, and I see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and I'm sending you kisses. See you.